Hello, welcome back to the Billionaire Challenge, this new episode, and now it's the Monday, the first day of this week on March 2021. So what happened now? This is gold chart, and as usual, there is a weekend gap. So in this weekend gap, I would like to sell until we can take profit at the gap area. So this weekend gap give you around 80 pips straight. I already give our recommendation in A Club Academy. Okay, so this is gold trading weekend gap, right? So our trading this time will give pretty much easy trade. So now it's 1708. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this 1708, I'm gonna put my let's say I'm gonna put my sell position about 8 lots this time on 1709. The reason is this is the gap, right? Okay, so 1701 around here, that's the gap. This is 15-minute chart. We'll be moving downward there, and it's likely the price wants to make a lower high over here. You see the candle? Yeah, that's lower high. So if we enter here, it could be a sideways and then close down to 1701. All right, I think that's pretty much easy trade. And this 5-minute chart is pretty clear that the price already make a lower high. And when the price break that moving average, I'm gonna add another 8 lots. So this will be a massive 16 slots trading with 80 pips profits for the first position, and the other position could be maybe around 50 pips. So I'm aiming to get at least 10 to 15 grand this time, because this gap is pretty easy trade. So I can just add another maybe 5 lots here. This is really rare, guys. We need to wait like every weekend, but not every weekend for the gap. Okay, SRG Premier is pretty fast for trade. Yep, that's my newest position at this time. So still minus $1,000, 1,002, but I believe sooner or later the price will go down and we're gonna make some money on this, and this will be huge money. Okay, my balance now is $480,000, $20,000 to go to hit the 500, and another 50 grand to make my profits actual profit to 500,000, because my initial capital is 50 grand. So the balance should be 550. Okay, so now it's 13 lots. Okay, let's see. Speaking about the bigger time frame, I know that the price now in the 4-hourly chart is making a base and jump out like that. We got a lot of resistances here. You see the tail. Okay, if you for some reason hit this tail area, the turning point or reversal is really possible. Okay, then this 1701 will be the next target price. And also we may wait the stochastic on the 4-hourly chart, hit the overbought area, and then cross over, then wait the price for turning, just like whatever the stochastic said. All right, so that's for this morning trade. We're gonna wait, and I'm gonna update you soon what's gonna happen next on this gold trade. All right, stay tuned. All right, guys, so now it's amazing. Gold 1701, the gap is closed, and let's see, this is my position, $19,000, guys, in hand. It's less than 24 hours gold trading with the weekend gap. As you know, this is beautiful. Can you see it? Okay, it's very clear now. It's approaching the gap. I think the gap is already almost touched since the red line is there. This is 5 minutes chart. Let me change that to 1 minute chart. So we put a take profit over there. Okay, this is 1 minute chart. This is the moment of truth, guys. The weekend gap is real. It's almost $500,000 after now it's March. So since September, my equity now $498,000. So hopefully this will hit. And this is the moment of truth from 50 grand to $500,000. This is amazing. Wow. All right. Yeah, that's $500,000. That's the moment of truth, guys. 500,000 just hit. Yep. $500,000. 500,000. 20 grand now. Okay. Let me take this profit in 1, 2, and the last one. That's the moment of truth. $500,000. Boom. $500,000, guys. 500,000. It's the journey from September to this March. Thank you, gold. Thank you, gap. Yep, now it's hit, breaks the lowest. It's completely closed the gap. So here we are now in the restaurant with my friend Anthony. Also our new friend, gold trader, and that our Mr. Research. So can you tell the A Club for the take profit?
Yeah.
The gap already closed. How many pips? It's like 100 plus pips.
100 plus.
And when we enter at 1709, it's 80 pips.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's beautiful trade. Beautiful trade.
Then take profit.
All right, guys. $500,000 finally in our hand. And after this, we're gonna talk about how I enter the market, how we trade gap trade in gold this time. All right, so stay tuned and see ya. All right, guys, so in front of me now is a gold chart, and I'm gonna share with you the ultimate strategy using the weekend gap. When I trade in MRG Premier Broker, more than often, every new Monday, the beginning of the week. The MRG Premier is using the SEXO as the liquidity provider. So basically, I trade directly to the market, very fast trade, and the price is really great. No more cheating on the price, no more like stop loss hunter. So you should try that. I guarantee you're gonna be happy, and especially when the new week, okay, every Monday. Most of the time, 80% of the time, you will see this kind of the weekend gap. No matter like it only 30 pips or 20 pips gap, but some brokers, they don't have it, okay? But in this MRG Premier, you will have this kind of gap. But today, the gap is coming from all brokers. So I put XAU USD in Trading View. You can also see in the hourly chart, you see this gap. Okay, the bottom of the gap is 1705 and the highest here is 1701. It's like a 40 pips gap. Now, how we trade this gap? So we know that the gap is going up, so it's like a upside gap. Okay, the gap up. The best strategy is looking for a sell trade. So that's very obvious. So let's say you sell here 1707, then the highest is 1702. 95% of the time, within 3 to 4 days, the gap will be closed. So that's my research, that's my finding. If you want to do your research, it's up to you, but that's the strategy in this episode. How finally we land at $500,000 with this ultimate trading setup is because of this gap. Now, the price itself is moving in a bearish trend, even though the price now breaks diagonal trend line, but you know the price is not close above this resistance. So we still consider that the price is still moving in a bearish, and then this only a technical rebound or the secondary reaction. We are looking for sell trade. So how I'm doing this is I drop the time frame to 15-minute chart, and I'm waiting for any signals to sell. So what happened, if you can see here, it's going drop and going up again. boom, up again like this, okay? The only reason I'm gonna sell this is if there will be a false breakout over here, or we can see a lower high position like this. So it's most likely because of the candle, the green candle swapped by red candle, like engulfing, okay? So I may want to sell gold, and that's exactly what I did. I think I sold it here, you can the whole videos, okay? But the idea is, if you find this kind of trade, then your stop loss will be here, or after a stop loss hit, then you're gonna find another sell entry. Okay, so in this case, let's say I put a sell here and the price is going up like this. There are two ways to handle this. Number one is I add more position because I know that the price will be will close this gap, right? Or if I take a stop loss, then I'm gonna re-enter again, okay? The price is not close above that resistance, but this false break definitely. Then I put another sell here in 1712, and the low is 1702. It is like 100 pips, okay? So what happened? The price dropped after the false break, and it's very, very clear. Secondary reaction and close the gap. That's it, right? It's very, very simple. This is my ultimate trading strategy. That's number one technique on gold trading. Every time I've found this kind of gap, 80 to 90% of the time I make money. Even though I have to cut my loss at the first time, maybe. In this case not, because the price is not close above this resistance. I even can jump again. I put another sell position, then finally we win the battle. Alright, so just remember, if you want to trade with me in Emerging Premier, direct to liquidity provider, no delay, the withdrawal is only like 10 minutes, deposit about 10 minutes. So just WhatsApp this number, guys. Our team will be more than happy to talk with you and guide you. We can invite you to our Discord. You can get free signals, trading challenge, and a lot of benefits there that will help you to become a very successful trader. So that's it. That's a billionaire challenge this time. I would like to congrats all of you who already followed this episode from September 2020 until now, and finally we are really happy to inform you, to announce that finally we land at $500,000. It means $450,000 within 8 to 9 months. That's not easy. If you follow from episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on, you know that sometimes I share my confusion, and also we did a lot of live trading together, right? Yeah, I'm really happy to do this for the whole 8 months, 9 months, whatever, as long as you can learn. And if you want to learn this method, you join our trading club. You can also WhatsApp and asking, hey, I want to learn how to turn 50 grand to 500,000, or maybe $1,000 to $10,000. I have a very special technique for you that I can share to you. It's about price action strategy. It's about the financial astrology that we can use together. Okay, enjoy your time. Thank you very much for supporting us from episode 1 to now, and stay tuned in this YouTube channel. I'm gonna give you another surprise on this Billionaire Challenge episode in the next final episode of Billionaire Challenge. So wait for the next final episode. There will be a huge thing for you guys, and make sure you share with your friend, and always enjoy your life, because rich is good. See ya.